Good morning, everybody. I think I'm live now. So happy Motivational Monday. And while I'm waiting for my chat to pop up here, let me just remind you my name's Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. Does that sound good to you? If so, hit that subscribe button and let's get going. All right. So, it has been one heck of a weekend. Let's see. I have, y'all know I got a new kitten, and y'all know it pooped on me on Friday during the live stream. That was terrible. Um, but things are going well now. Can you guys see me okay? Because I can't see me yet, and I don't know if you can see me. I don't need to see me, but can everybody see me? Let me know before I start saying good morning. Let's see. Malta says, all right, well, I'll start. Let's see. Okay, another chance in the bonus round. Jillian says, can you see me now? Can you see me now? Yes? Okay, good, good. Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you. All right, let me pop out the chat and say hello to everybody. All right, so let's see here. Good morning, Karen Russ French. Good morning, Jillian. Good morning. Jillian says, yay. Chelsea, good morning. Good morning, John J. Good morning, Colleen. Morning, Malta. Jillian says, happy new week, peeps. Another chance at the bonus round. Yes. Good morning, body and soul. Good to see you. Good morning. Oh, Malta says Feline Friday. Yes. He is not here today. I mean, he's here, but not in here. Heidi says, good morning. Hi, Heidi Lashley. Good morning. She can hear me. Malta says, audio and video is good. Good. Okay. Karen Restaurant says, we see me. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Rose says, good morning. Hey, Rose. Welcome back. Timothy. Hey, Timothy. He says, good morning, survivors. Jillian says, I was listening to a video this morning, and the reality hit me that all of us are in a unique opportunity to be stronger than we ever were. Absolutely the truth. Yes, that's the truth. Chelsea can't. Can somebody please ask Chelsea to refresh? Body and Soul says, yes, beautiful lady. Thank you. DJ J Love, hey, DJ J Love, good morning, welcome back. Says, good morning, Angie, and all you beautiful people. Heidi says, hello. Barbara, hey, Barbara. She says, I see you. Elise says, hi. Hello, Angie. Hi, everyone. Hi, Kitty. Good. That's it. He's so funny. Malta says, Chelsea. Angie says, please refresh. Thank you, Malta. Ginger Powers, good morning. Chelsea says, there I am. There I am. Hey, Chelsea. Anna says, hey, Anna Orat. She says, I'm on my way to take a huge test today. Studying for it has been difficult because of the fog. This is the second time I'll be taking it, so I can keep my employment. I won't give up. It supports us. Okay. Chin up. Stay strong. We're all sending you positive energy for your test today. Everybody, positive energy for Anna Ortat today for her test. Chelsea says, Malta, on point as usual. Yes, indeed. Karen French says, Anna, good luck. Malta says, thank you, Chelsea. And Chelsea says, thank you, Malta. You guys are awesome. I love you so much. Malta says, most welcome. Okay, so let's see. I am actually catching him. Oh, Colleen says, good luck, Anna. And Raj says, hello. Hello. Hello, Raj. Okay, everybody. So how's everybody's weekend? Does everybody have their coffee? Is everybody ready to go this morning and get some motivational Monday happening? Let's see. Carlita says, good morning. Trying to refresh. No luck yet. Okay. Tell her to try one more time. Malta, she knows to refresh, so we probably don't need to remind her. Chelsea says, good luck, Anna. Okay. And Anaya Chatterjee, I think I need to zoom this in a little bit. I'm kidding. Oh, that's better. Says, good morning. Okay, this is better. I had to zoom it in. I was way zoomed out and I couldn't see anything. Says, okay. Oh, let's see. Anaya Chatterjee. Hello, Anaya says, hello. Malta says to Anna, best wishes. She's for good luck today on your test. Elena Sutara Homburg. Hello from Germany. Hello from the United States, girl. Heidi says, I just left my narc on past Monday. Oh, that's That's a rough one. Malta says he has coffee. I have coffee too. Here it is. It's in my, I have this dishes set called Watercolors from Corel. I found it years ago and it was like out of print or something at the time. It's not really print, but and I had to find it like anyway, now it's back in production. I think I could buy it anywhere now, but I had to like really find it, really dig for it back when I first found it. um, Chelsea says to Carlita, I had to clear all my screens in my phone and go back into YouTube. Thanks, Chelsea. Heidi, good for you, says Chelsea. Lynette Atchison. Hello, Lynette Atchison. Welcome. Jillian says, I wanted to bring up the fact some people choose to move on from learning about narcissism, but I have to say, even after a year in my recovery, it is still growing, and I believe helping others is a huge part. That is so true. And that's how I get through, doing what I do and why I do what I do, because helping other people is really a big part. And Jillian, you are such a big supporter of our group and our my channel and all the things that we're doing to support people. You are really helping a lot to support people, and I really appreciate you. I want to say that. Jillian, you guys, JT here, she's one of my longtime followers, and she's also my co-author, as is Carlita, for my most recent book. And she's also somebody who really helps a lot. She's an attorney, a family attorney, and she's just been really helpful with, offering little bits of advice here and there, and just being part of the team. I really appreciate Jillian. John Jay says, how do you find the strength to keep pushing when you feel lonely? And I'm missing the rest. Oh, I didn't realize how much I think about him and how I isolated myself. Yeah, that's something that we do when we're in the middle of it. We isolate ourselves, partially because we just can't deal with anybody else's drama, partially for various other reasons. It feels more comfortable to be alone sometimes. But the lonely thing is hard. And what you have to do is start by finding something for yourself, something that you love to do, and then maybe reach out to people who love to do that thing too. Maybe join some groups or get involved with people that you haven't talked to in a while that you miss, stuff like that. But it's about keeping yourself a little busy during the hard times, and putting an end date on the morning part, the hard part where you cry and want to freak out. Elena says her narc just sent me an email. Her narc just sent her an email a week ago. John Jay, I've done some videos on the isolation thing, and I'll do some more if you need me to. Raj says, are you from the U.S.? Yes, I am from the U.S. Anna says, thank you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Good luck, Anna. We got your back. Heidi says, thank you, Chelsea. Christy Long, hello. Good morning, Christy. Got your coffee there? I see your little emoji. Rose Hargrove says, this weekend was not much fun. Rudeness, everything was my fault. Sick of being told I am the cause of all his problems. Did some tapping. Did it help, Rose? I know weekends can be really, really hell with narcissists, for sure. I can absolutely relate to that. Zoe says, hey, Zoe. She says, today's a challenging day. It started with file attacks, but I've turned it better. Either way, I'm glad you're all here. Me too. I'm glad you turned it all better, Chelsea. Avidsky says, good morning. What do you think about spending time with the narc's family? Probably wouldn't see them unless I made the point to. My kids have a lot of cousins on that side, still with the narc for now. Well, I think that just depends on what you specifically want. Like, if the family's good to you, then fine. If you have kids with him, it's for the sake of your kids. If the family's not good to you, then I wouldn't. But if the kids, feel close to the cousins and stuff like that, it's not a bad idea. I actually went on a couple of trips with my ex-husband's parents with my son so they could spend time with their extended family. And, it was okay. It was a little weird, but it was okay. Yeah. Sue Gable says, good morning, everyone. Woke up feeling refreshed. Oh, no, feeling defeated. So wake me up, people. Yes, where to find hope. You find hope starting with yourself. It's difficult, but we learn to self-validate. And like Jillian mentioned at the beginning of our stream here, she said, I was watching a video about how we have the opportunity to be stronger people. And it's really the truth. We really do become the strongest people that we know. So if that helps, you have to, it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight, but you learn to self-validate. You learn to, love yourself so hard that you don't accept any bullshit anymore. And it really does help a lot. Yeah. Chelsea says, speaking to helping others, I had the chance yesterday to PM with a member. Helped us both out. Felt so good. Yes, man. Oh, Chelsea, that's wonderful news. I'm glad that it worked out well. I really am. Yeah. Jillian said, did I already tell you that Jillian said congratulations to Heidi? Anna says she can't see me. I'm assuming, yep, thanks, Malta. Malta got her. He said Malta told her to refresh. You're on that. Thank you so much. Heidi says, Jillian, thank you. Oh, good. All right. Elise says, this weekend would have been the anniversary with my ex-narc. People in Span told me to make new movies. I went to the new memories. Woo! I haven't had, this is just my very first cup of coffee. She said, I went to the movies and a restaurant with a friend. That is excellent, Elise. Did it help? Did it help? Let me know. Elena Sutara Homburg says, I went off on him like a loose cannon. He's quiet now. Sometimes you have to, girl. Don't beat yourself up about that. Maybe you needed to do that. They don't like it when you call them out, do they? No, they don't like it. Jessica says, educating others about narc and emotional abuse has helped in my recovery. It's also helped to reinforce it in my heart and mind. Certainly. Yeah, certainly. Sue Gable says, thanks, Angie, and all friends here. Our pleasure, Sue. Let's see here. Elena says he wants the promise ring back that he gave me 2 years ago. I mean, I don't know. I guess if it's an expensive ring, that would be, I don't know. I don't think you owe him anything. I really don't. I mean, 2 years ago it was a gift. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's really up to you. I think sometimes they say things like that because what's he going to do with it? Sell it? I mean, sometimes they say things like that just to have a way to keep in contact with you and keep controlling you. So if you love the ring and you want to keep it, but otherwise just give it back to get them out of your hair, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you, really. What do you guys think about the ring situation? Should she give the ring back or should she keep the ring? Quick poll. Jillian says, oh gosh, thanks for making it possible, Angie. Oh, Jillian, you're such a doll. I can't say enough good things about you. Thank you so much for being there and for being yourself. Anaya says, I can't get over the addiction and always get back to the narc. I know I need some help. Yeah. Knowing is the first step. You know, Anaya, knowing is the first step. Now that you know, you're working on understanding it, right? So you know you have the addiction, you know what it means. So one of the things that they say, you know, is any kind of drug addiction that you have. I know it's not technically a drug, but it's in the same part of the brain, so that you become addicted to a narcissist. So the drug thing, you know, if you're addicted to some drug, you would stop doing the drug. You would abstain from the drug until you know, to begin your rehab, as it were. So in this case, if you can stop, you know, abstain from the narcissist. Do you know what I mean? Like block them on your phone. I can't remember if you said you were out already or not, but block them on your phone, you know, block them on Facebook. Don't look at them. Don't speak to them. Don't be near them. Abstain from contact. Go no contact. That will help to start. And it will hurt at first, but it will be worth it. So keep your chin up. Carol Saris Wild, hello from South Australia. She says hello, and she says lots of love and thank you so much. My pleasure. Big hugs to you, Carol. Good morning, Jessica. Chelsea says, and we validate each other until we learn how to do it for ourselves. Absolutely, yes. Very good point. Thank you so much. That's so true, and that's why we all get together, and that's why it works the way it does. It works so well, our little community. Dana Nicoletti says, I found an inner strength in me I never knew I had going through all this the past few months. Yeah, it's something, isn't it? We are so much stronger than we think we are. And sometimes maybe we don't, you know, if we didn't go through this type of abuse and this type of personal hell, we might not ever have known how strong we could be. And so there's the silver lining to this cloud, right? Yeah. Yeah. And that's so true, Dana. Thank you for sharing that. Body and Soul says Narc is in a bike race, 2,750 miles. He has been texting me. I gray rock him. Got one this morning wanting me to go out and stalk him since he's near my town. They live in a fantasy world. Yeah, he clearly does. Yeah, and that's too bad. But I'm glad for you for not falling for it, Body and Soul. That's tough. Sue Gable says, spending time with the Narc's family helped me not to rationalize his crap. It is so clear around them. I see pity even in their eyes. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty bad. Yeah. Well, I found it interesting when I left my ex-husband that his family was still interested in being in relationship with me, but not so much with him. And I found that to be very telling. Yeah. Um, Dolores Lundberg said, "Good morning. I hope you feel better soon." Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do have a little cold here. I think it might be allergies. I'm not sure. Good morning, Dolores. Chelsea says, "Elise, yay!" And Sue says, "Good for you, Elise." Yeah, we're proud of you, Elise. All right, let's see here. And Elise says, "Yes, it helped a lot. I matched Wonder Woman, loved it. I watched Wonder Woman, loved it." Oh, that's awesome. She says, "Thank you." Heidi Lashley says, "Does anyone know I have this huge lump in my throat and tears will flow during the times I feel that way?" Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. I can relate to that. And I think it's just because it's so scary and because you want so much for them to be, who you thought they were. You mourn for the person that you thought you were with, and it turns out they were someone else. And then you see glimpses of the person that you originally fell for every now and then, especially when you try to do the discard sometimes, or when you try to leave the narcissist. It's painful, and the longer you're with them, the harder it is, because even though you know logically that they're a narcissist, you also spent a lot of time with them and a lot of your life, and it's very hard. Change is hard anytime you have to do it. Losing anyone is hard, but it's very difficult with all of that. So yeah, yeah. Elena says, "Thank you very much. I think you are right." All right, here we go. Yep, on the ring. Timothy and Carol both say, "Keep the ring," which is kind of what I think too. Um, yeah, and Elena says, "Thank you." Malta says, "Ring, opinion, keep ring, otherwise mail it back." Agreed. Dana says, "Sue, I saw pity in my in-laws' eyes too, and now that they see more of his behavior." Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely. I've seen the same thing. But you notice they don't do anything about it, do they? Do they say anything to him? Do they speak to him about it? I mean, that's the problem. Dana says, "Angie, how is the new kitten? I have two cats, Snowball and Blizzard." He's good. He's good. He's they when I got him, they said he was litter trained, and he is, but he needs to be able to, you know, access the litter box. And right now, my daughter's got him in her hands a lot, and or with her a lot, and that the litter box is 2,500 feet away on the other end of the house. So we need to be a little more careful with that, because I'm not really happy about cat poop. There's been a couple cat poop accidents over the weekend, but he's a baby, so what do you expect? You know. Tina says, "Good morning. Today is my first day of college." Oh, that's so awesome, Tina. Congratulations. She says, "I'm working on an LCSW degree, licensed clinical social worker. Thanks for the motivation." Oh, Tina, I'm so proud of you. That is amazing. Congratulations. I can't wait to hear more about your school. Keep us posted on that. That's amazing. I'm really happy for you. And I think that will be, I think empaths make the best social workers and mental health workers, so to speak. So that's amazing. Sue Gable says, "Sell ring to pay for therapy." But seriously, no object is worth having to deal with him. You are worth much more of cutting him out, drop the ring off when he's gone. Reason to see it his way back in. That's another opinion that's valid, yes. Kathy Welch says, "Hi, Angie." Hey. She says, "Describe the boat 2 weeks ago. Been watching you. Was with my narc for 19 long years, trying to do the no contact thing. Thankfully, I moved 100 miles away, but he still stalks my phone." Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Christy says, "Oops, chat was too long yet." Oh, wait. I'll have to come back to that, Christy. I missed part of it. Malta says to Tina, "That's great to hear. I'm wishing you the best of success in your progression toward your LCSW." Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see here. Body and Soul says he was in so many bike races. He cost us a small fortune. Selfish people. Yep. We never went anywhere together. Never planned. Yet he literally put thousands of miles and dollars into his hobby. Typical. Yeah. I mean, it's typical. They do that. Whether their hobby is something like bike racing, or doing drugs or whatever else. It's this. Yeah. Yeah. I guess whoever's texting me on Facebook is not aware that I'm live right now because I keep getting these. Let me just turn this down so I don't hear any more of those while I'm trying to have a discussion with y'all. Keep getting these beeps. Okay. Let's see. DD Bico, oh, wait a minute, says, in my case, I was given a wedding date set December 25th after his affair in February. Then he admitted the ring was to hold me in place, keep it. Ugh, yeah, I agree. Elena says, I've spent thousands of dollars for plane tickets and stuff, going back and forth from Germany all the time. I'm thinking about selling it. It's worth a bit. Do it. Yeah. Kathy Welsh says, yes, it's an addiction. Absolutely, Kathy. And welcome. Evinsky says, do you have videos about the passive-aggressive narc? It makes it harder to ignore. Oh, yes, ma'am. They do things you cannot ignore or overlook that you'll come across later to see what you'll do. Yeah, they test you. They passive-aggressive, yeah, I've got, search my channel. I've got it. And I can do more if you'd like. Let me know. Kathy Welch would sell it in a heartbeat. Yeah, me too. Hey, Arlene. Hey, how you doing? She says, sorry, I had a heart test. Missed you all. Oh, we missed you too. We're glad you're back. Elena says, right. Yes. Okay. Emily Driftwood. Hey, Emily. She says, hi, everyone. It's a rainy afternoon here in Estonia. Hope you guys are doing well and strong. Emily, I had a boy come to my door the other day from Estonia. He said he was a student in the United States and he was working for some company trying to sell some stuff. But I thought it was interesting he was from Estonia. Not very many people around here from Estonia. So I thought of you. And I'm glad you're doing well. Malta says to Kathy, I'm glad to hear you've moved away. Sorry to hear that he's phone stalking. Record and keep those messages if you can. Oh, that's a very good point, Malta. Thank you. I need to get my head together. I'm not with it today. But he's right. Yeah, record and keep those messages for sure. Heidi Lashley says, thank you, Angie. My pleasure, Heidi. CCB, hey, CCB, welcome back. Says, hey, Angie, can you tell what is the best way to find other people to talk to about narcissism instead of just getting short replies through the groups? Well, there are lots of different ways. You can get coaching if you can. You can, do this. You can join the group Span. There's a really active group there, and they'll talk to you. And I'll be there pretty often. Actually, I'm about to increase my presence in that group coming this week. So those of you who aren't there will see me more. Those of you who are there, will see me more often. And I think the other thing you can do is look in your local meetup groups. Sometimes for local groups, there are some of those around. You would be surprised. If you're looking for a specific area, CCB, if you want to hit me up on Facebook or through my page or my profile, and I'll put it into my collective. I have a collective that helps to either find or see, we help to find resources in your local area. So if you're interested in that, send me an email or a message and let me know. And I'll add it to our list of things to find. Excuse me. My Sam is here. Hello, My Sam. Says, hi, Angie. You've really helped me to getting a bit more educated about narcs and how to validate myself. Hugs. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. Hugs back to you, My Sam. Malta says, check local recording laws ahead of time. Oh, yes, especially if you're in California. Good point. Thank you. Good point. Donna Doherty says, good morning, all. Good morning, Donna. And Carlita says, oh, my God, I had to restart the phone. Oh, Carlita, I'm so sorry. DJ J Love says, I am so glad Anaya mentioned struggling because I'm exactly there. I did so well and got away from him, but over the last month is working his way back in, even though I know better. I'm mad at myself. I totally feel you. Odin Performance says, namaste, Angie. Namaste. DJ J Love, I know that, don't be mad at yourself. DJ J Love, I want you to remember that you're human and that you're a sweet soul and a nice person, and this person used that against you a little bit in order to suck you back in. So I want you to be careful, and I want you to keep that shell around yourself from him so you don't let him too far in. Try really hard to stay focused on what you want and not what you don't want. And I know for sure what you don't want is to be abused by him anymore. So remember that. Stay focused on yourself and what you need for a while. Okay, give it a try. And remember that you're a beautiful person inside and out, and you don't need to settle for someone who will abuse you. I know it's hard, and I know you have history together, but you have to remember that he's not exactly who we think, who you want him to be. He's who abused you. You know what I'm saying? Odin, namaste, namaste. Okay. Emily Driftwood says, I finally managed to understand to the full extent that I loved an illusion. Here, this is exactly what I was just talking about. Thank you, Emily. I loved an illusion that didn't love me back. I came out of the meat grinder so much stronger. I wish you all the same. It's incredible. Yes, that's exactly on point. That's exactly what I was just trying to say to DJ J-Love. I'm going to read it again. It's so good. I finally managed to understand to the full extent that I loved an illusion that didn't love me back. I came out of the meat grinder so much stronger. I wish you all experienced the same. It's incredible. Yes, 100%. Thank you, Emily. That's really good. Yeah. Kathy Welch says, I used to tell him I'd rather live in a cardboard box on the street than another day with him. Yeah, because it's hell, isn't it? Yeah. Christy Long, can anyone else relate? Yes, ma'am. I think everybody can relate a little bit. Yes. Yes. Body and Soul says, lump in the throat. I had that too. Where did it go? I just lost it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm rolling back up. I hate when I do that. Okay. La, la, la. Okay. Oh, lump in throat. I had that too. Yeah. When we don't walk or speak in our truth, we get that lump in the throat chakra. Oh, yeah, that's very good information. Usually because we hold our words in while walking while walking on eggshells, living with ass clouds. I love the word ass clouds. It's hilarious. But really, that's a legitimate statement. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't even think of that. She's right. When we don't walk or speak in our truth, we get lump in the throat. We get a lump in the throat chakra, usually because we hold our words in while walking on eggshells, living with ass clouds. I'm laughing because of ass clouds, but the point is valid. Okay. CCB says Kathy Welch sounds familiar. Good choice. Yep. Sheila Allen. Hey, Sheila Allen says my former narc butt dialed my Google phone, leaving so many incriminating voicemails for 2 years. When it was finally over, I posted them all on a secret channel for the next woman to find if she searches. It is what it is. I understand. I'm not going to judge you for it. Secret channel. Malta says to Christy, I couldn't find your original message. Yeah, I guess I might have missed part of it, Christy. Body and Soul says, any addiction, whether racing or drugs. Yeah, same result as drugs. Same result. And same neglect and result always about them. Yes, Body and Soul, absolutely. Yeah, Chelsea said, Sheila, that's awesome. Colleen says, I took my wedding rings and exchanged them for another ring that I love. And it is a symbol. Oh, I love this. It's a symbol of my commitment to myself and a reminder of my freedom that I deserve better. Keep it. Hell yes. Okay, you guys, while I'm sitting here, let me just show you this. I don't know if you remember, I've talked about this in videos before. I put this in my office so I'd remember to show it to you. This is a candle holder that I bought at Pier 1 Imports right after I left my narcissist, right before I moved into my new home that I purchased myself when I was 23 years old or whatever. Anyway, this is a mosaic candle holder, and I think I paid $8 for it. But I loved it so much, and I still love it today. I just think it's beautiful. And to me, it represented my freedom. And also, they say that you're more beautiful in the broken places, right? And as you can see, it's a lot of little pieces of broken glass all put together to make this little thing. And I think it's beautiful, and I've always loved it. And it wasn't expensive, but I didn't have a lot of money at the time. And it's priceless to me today, because every time I see it, I remember that I'm stronger in those broken places and that I can keep going. And it's something that represents my freedom to me. So that's really cool. Thanks, Colleen, for the little cube on that. And now I can put it back where it lives on the entryway table. Yeah. But I always advise people to find something that reminds them of their freedom. So whatever that is for you, if it's exchanging the ring for another one or buying a little $8 candle holder at Pier 1, whatever works for you. I love that idea. Yeah. Dana Nicoletti says, So true, body and soul. My ex did the same, racing and bodybuilding, so much money spent. Yeah. Well, some narcissists do that. Then you get your more cerebral ones who have different sorts of, you know, drugs, as it were. Yeah. But a lot of narcissists, especially the more out there, overt ones, are real interested in making sure their bodies are perfect and so on and so forth. Yeah. Sheila Allen says, Chelsea, yeah, it was kind of a gift from above to have definitive proof and hear what he was up to. It hurts because I know, hey, Melina's here, everybody. So I'm going to wrap up in a minute. It hurts because I know what I was going through each time. At the time, each one was left, but still good. Yeah. Well, it's good to have it, and yes, it sucks, but it's good. It's good that you have it, and it's good that you have no doubts. Just so you guys know, I have a business meeting here in a minute, so I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions, and then we're gonna have to wrap up for today. But I'll be back for another video today, and then I'll be back tomorrow twice for Talk to Me Tuesday, tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. Jessica says that's a great idea, Colleen. Yeah, absolutely. Avidsky says I keep feeling like I should talk to my 13 and 14-year-olds about their narc father to protect them. I've told my daughter, but not my son. The effects of the narc on him, but okay, she sees the effects on the narc on him, but she doesn't think he realizes. I think you should talk to him. I think you should do it carefully and within his ability to understand, but you should explain to him that what his father's doing is not normal or healthy and why you think that is. I have a video on how to explain narcissistic abuse to other people, so you should check that out. And I can give you more information about it in a future video as well. But I think you should definitely speak to your son as well, because you don't want him to think what his father's doing is okay. You don't want him to treat his own wife that way in the future, et cetera, et cetera. And especially, and your daughter too. I mean, your daughter watching the way that you're treated may believe, unless you intervene, that that's how husbands treat wives, and then she may seek someone like that. So keep that in your mind. Hope that's helpful. John Jay is also studying for LCSW. That's awesome. Kathy Welch says, mine butt dialed me. This is gross while having sex in his truck with someone else. It's so painful. Oh my God, that's horrible. But it really sucks. But it's definitely something that, yeah, Sheila Allen says it's like their subconscious calling them out, right? It's definitely something that it's horrible, but having definitive proof in some ways makes it a little easier, because narcissists are so good at hiding stuff like that. Avidsky, you've got it. I'd be interested in more passive aggressive videos. I'm writing it down right now. Okay. All right. And let's see here. My Sam says, I still don't know who the narc is, me or them. And I wanted to ask you, how do you know if you're passive aggressive? I've frequently been told that by a possible narc. Sweetie, I'm guessing that the narc may have been projecting onto you, because generally the narcs don't doubt themselves like you're doubting yourself right now. But you can, I think I have a video on Are You a Narcissist? And there's actually on my queenbeing.com, if you look up in the menu at the top of queenbeing.com, there's something that says like narc test or NPI, which is narcissistic personality inventory. You can actually go take that test on queenbeing.com and find out for sure if you like. And also the diagnostic criteria is there as well on Queen Being. So yeah, okay. Emily says that is so cool that somebody from Estonia came by. Yeah, it is really cool. It's really cool. It's surprising, and it was neat just to meet someone. Definitely made me think of you. Jamie B says to Colleen, good morning, Jamie B, and I'm so sorry that I'm about to step out of here, but Malta says to Kathy, have you left his ass yet? And to Jamie B, good morning. Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry I want to stay and talk, but I've got to do my meeting. I will be back later today with another video. Keep chatting as long as it lets you, and I'll copy the chat and look at it. And I will also use it to get new video ideas for the upcoming weeks. So if you have questions or things you want me to talk about, stick them in the chat comments, okay? All right, guys, have a wonderful day. And like I said, I'll see you later today for another video. Big hugs and love to all of you. See you soon.